overall, not bad here. Obviously, we're much more focused on the guidance here. A pretty wide guidance that they're giving when it comes to the operating income range and even on the sales side here. Are you concerned at all about them hitting these targets?
No, I mean, I think we need to slow down a little bit. The rapidity of these earnings makes you get an itchy trigger finger. But I think that Amazon traditionally gives wide ranges for operating income. In fact, last quarter, the range that the company gave was 14 to 18 billion, and the company did above the high end of the range. So when you look at the guide that was given for 2Q, it's very consistent with the way that the company does guide. And the company has a history in the recent past of exceeding the high end of guidance. That's been the trajectory that the business is on. So if you take that into perspective and you look at the 2Q guide, the high end of the guide is roughly around where consensus is. I think the reason why the stock is down, you've had these significant moves up and down in stocks in the last 1 and 2 months. And you get to the point where a company has to beat expectations. And when you look at Amazon's KPIs, the company was in line across the board, and this is a day after Microsoft just kind of crushed the cloud business. Yeah. AWS was in line. So it's like an in-line number. There's nothing bad here, and the guide, I would argue, is actually constructive in this environment. Yeah. But they needed to beat for the stock to go up.
We'll talk a little bit about AWS, at least on the sales basis. 17% growth, still the fastest growing part, at least of the major segments, the fastest growing part of the business. And I am curious, Scott, as to whether there should be any concern about it just being in line, or whether that investors can count on continued consistency in some of the performance that we've seen in the past quarters out of AWS.
Well, investors always like to compare, Amazon to Google's business on the cloud side and Microsoft. So when you do that in the quarter, Microsoft won. Every 3 months are a little bit different. There's different products that customers are buying, and the companies are optimizing in that 3-month window. So Amazon wins some, Microsoft wins one. This is a win for Microsoft in the 3-month window. I think Amazon, the trajectory of the business, the AI infusion in AWS is going to allow the company to grow top line for AWS 15 to 20% for still some time. And I think, though, when you're looking at stock moves off of earnings, the Microsoft move made sense yesterday, and just purely on AWS. And the strength in Amazon going into the print, an inline print just is not, good enough. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with AWS. It just means they didn't book enough deals to beat the number this quarter.
I want to stick with that AWS forecast. 17% growth for the quarter is, slightly better than what we had gotten or what people were expecting. So pretty much in line. Is that the high water mark? I mean, can we expect that to accelerate, or is it going to stay at these kinds of levels and perhaps slow even further?
So comps get a little bit more difficult as the year progresses, but you have to keep in mind that Amazon is integrating AI features into AWS, which will have an increasing attach rate by customers over time. So the possibility that you get a moderate uptick in Amazon's business, as well as kind of demand changes that happen from quarter to quarter, you could have the top line accelerate towards 20% at some point in the future. But I kind of think of it as a wide band of kind of a 15 to 20% growing business, 30% operating margins, and that the company can grow at that rate with that margin for the foreseeable future. Mm-hmm. When you look at the valuation of that business, and then you layer on the retail business and the advertising business, Amazon in aggregate trades at a discount to Walmart now. I don't know about absolute, but on a relative basis, it doesn't really make any sense when you look at the pieces of Amazon and its peer group, why it trades here.